Hey there, everybody. This is Nancy from Rise Higher Astrology. I hope that you had a great weekend and that you're having a great start to your week. So today is May 19th, 2025, and there seems to be a lot of this contentious energy that is floating up in the sky right now. We always look at the moon on a daily basis. We look at the position of the moon because the moon represents the public. It also represents the conscious, subconscious, and it also represents the emotions that are happening with the collective. So the moon right now is in opposition still with Mars. Mars still in its debilitation in the sign of Cancer in the sidereal chart. Sidereal chart is a true placement of the planets astronomically, and you always want to look at that. So for now, for the next couple of days, anyways, we are looking at this very tense, um, almost like you know, stalemate energy that is happening. If you have any important meetings where you need to have a very serious discussion with someone like your boss, maybe your coworker or your loved ones. You may want to reschedule that more towards the end of this week instead of right now, because looking at this opposition between the moon and Mars, this is going to be very difficult to get what you want when you have this discussion. Not only that, but we do have the planet Mercury, which is causing that T square. With the moon Mars opposition. So lots of arguments happening right now. And I think the best thing to do is to just, maybe do a little bit of retreating, maybe reschedule that meeting for another time. Okay, when there is a more optimistic air present. And the other thing that has happened over the weekend, we had the Uranus Cazimi, which happened in sidereal Taurus, which is a money sign. Right now, you want to be very, very careful about phishing scams, phishing schemes that come in your email. This is a time where we might be experiencing more cyber attacks happening on, and I know that PayPal, as an example, just had a cyber attack. PayPal and a couple of other big companies had, large cyber attacks happen. So just make sure you're extremely careful. Maybe go in and change your passwords to all of your accounts, and just, enact two-step verification process with your online banking. Okay, there is an uptick with this happening. Today, also on the sidereal chart, we have the North Node and South Node, so Rahu and Ketu. The mean node is stepping into the signs of Aquarius and Leo. So you want to give this time to just settle out. The energy is shifting. So for the next 18 months of your life, you're going to be experiencing this nodal shift energy. And just give it a few weeks, like I said, just to settle out. Don't make any sudden rash decisions just now. Just wait for this energy to die down a little bit before you proceed. Now, as we look into tomorrow's energy, the moon is going to be in the sign of Aquarius, and it's going to be forming an inconjunct, which is also called the quincunx with the planet Mars. So this is a time where you could be experiencing some accidents, okay? When you're out in your car, make sure that you're aware of motorcycles. It's motorcycle season here in North America now that the weather has started to lighten up. There are more people on their mopeds, their motorcycles, and their bicycles. So make sure you look left, look right, and then look left again. Make sure you put your phones down when even if you're just on walkabout, just make sure that you're paying attention to where you're going. Um, make sure that when you're sending emails out, that you're sending it to the right person. I know that we're not in Mercury retrograde, but there is the propensity for more accidents to happen, for more glitches to happen with the moon being in conjunct with Mars. Okay. So that's what we have going on for the next 2 days. So once again, just be very careful where you're going. Make sure you're looking around, and you may want to postpone a very important meeting with your boss or your loved ones if you want things to go your way. All right. I'm hoping that everyone has a wonderful day today and tomorrow. Let me know what you'd like to hear in future broadcasts from me. And if you'd like a reading, you can reach me at risehigherjourney@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Have a great day.